for that opening line, that is one of the hardest opening lines I've heard out of the UK. Now, if you want to help this channel out on the content I create for you guys, head on down to the Patreon, where you get early access to behind the scene vlogs, album reactions, suggested Patreon reactions, and access to exclusive podcast content. Link to the Patreon can be found in the description down below. And now, I don't know, this guy's fan base would have fucking strung me up by the fucking gutters if I don't get this one done. And this one is Jordan's Daily Duppy. So without further ado, let's go do this one up. That's what I like to hear, you know. The drilliest of settings, let's go.
Yeah, being on me, seen kids get splattered. 13, seen our kid with the muckers. I'm the one that tracked the trappers, jacked the jackers, and clapped at the clappers. So I don't give a fuck.
Oh my lord, man said I'm the one that yo, anyway, let me just. Like, I don't doubt that he's the one, you know.
Seen kids get splattered. 13, seen our kid with the muckers. I'm the one that tracked the trappers, jacked the jackers, and clapped at the clappers.
What?
So I don't give a fuck if you done matters. Rolling the kids that are done. Before I made a song, got enough hammers. I don't like guys, but fuck rappers. Just last week, then another napping. Prove my point, now I'm done chatting. Everybody.
Man said just last week I done another napping. Hey, big up the animator, man. You're doing bits. I'm telling you, the editor, animator, whoever you are, brother. Come on.
Before I made a song, got enough hammers. I don't like guys, but fuck rappers. Just last week, then another napping. Prove my point, now I'm done chatting. Everybody knows what the fuck happened.
Man said everybody knows what the fuck happened. I don't know, like, what to say to you about this brother. Like, he's out there. Like, really out there. You know what I mean?
Clouds of disease. All I see is jealousy and greed. I don't fit in on the music scene. The game's getting run by fucking geeks. What the fuck's going on? Somebody's got to speak. Somebody's got to speak. I ain't in this race, don't want to compete. Don't want the most followers, want the most streams. I'm in my own lane, going at my own speed. Cause I'll end up whacking one of these geeks. These little kids. They ain't even lived about chicks and dripping. And they whipping their dick 1 minute, the blood next minute. The crip I see through all of that shit. Seen them all on bids, same foot where they live. How?
Okay, now I've seen certain posts saying this was supposed to be aimed at Digger D or something like that. That's what some people are trying to reach and say, but I don't really think it's aimed at Digger D, to be fair. But then again, to be fair, I don't think Jordan really gives a fuck either. Yeah.
Lived about chicks and dripping, and they whipping their dick 1 minute, the blood next minute, the crip I see through all of that shit. Seen them all on bids, same foot where they live. How could I respect these dibs? I don't care who you shot, don't care what you did. I can see it in your eyes, you're a little bitch. About hot lots and dot dots, they don't know what's what, they don't know what top cost. They ain't seen a man's whole head get popped off.
The emoji as well, wild.
Smoking barrels like lock stock. I went to the door and I knock, then I pop shots. All the rolls that I locked off. Noise racist pricks don't like me, cause I'm live like big fat white piker. I'm in Salford every day.
Come on.
And noise racist pricks don't like me, cause I'm live like big fat white piker. Shot strapped up in the schemes in Glasgow, paddies in Derry, ready to let straps bro. All around the UK they play my tracks bro. Before they go bang goals, run away to slap roads.
Listen, one thing I will say is the flow pattern this brother chooses is always fucking different. Like, that's one thing that stands out about this brother as well. Like, I think he's getting better with his flows as well. Yeah, sorry, I had to take a quick call on that. But yeah, what I was saying is I think he's getting better with his flows. You know, that's somewhere I always felt he could kind of tidy up if you've kind of listened to his older stuff. But he's always delivering those unique, punchy flows. You know what I mean? But let's continue anyway.
My music puts them in graph mode, cause I know a little more streets than a lamppost. Yeah, I'm banned from my hometown, cause I fucking banged up my whole town. And I still get temptations like Motown to go door to door like roll count, blow rounds in the whole fucking place.
No. Man said to you, man's banned from his hometown because he banged up his old town. So he still wants to go back. I got temptations like Motown. Fuck off. Yo, what you know about the temptations of Motown? Yo, I know bare younger fans wouldn't even deep it. Like, come on.
On the way to slap roads. Fancy my music, puts them in graph mode, cause I know a little more streets than a lamppost. Yeah, I'm banned from my hometown, cause I fucking banged up my whole town. And I still get temptations like Motown to go door to door like roll count, blow rounds in the whole fucking place smoked out.
Man went into Motown. Nah, fuck off. Man went Motown on them. Nah, that's cold. That's cold. All right.
Our mums are soldiers, dads were jokers. Crack smokers left us homeless. Juicy caught until they rehomed.
You know what? That's an immediate reload. For that opening line, that is one of the hardest opening lines I've heard out of the UK. And for me personally, that's something I can relate to. Being raised in a single parent household. Come on, man brought the powers, you know. Listen.
Our mums are soldiers, dads were jokers.
Come on.
Crack smokers left us homeless. Juicy caught until they rehome us. How you poor with that shit, I don't know, mum. Ever had nowhere to sleep and had to roam the street? Ever had nothing to eat and had to starve and freeze? Ever been evicted and seen your ma on her knees?
This is the thing, like, what you get from Jordan, he talks for the downtrodden, you know, the underdog, the person that is going through shit. And I think a lot of people will be able to relate to just some of what he's saying. Very cold.
Single mum, 7 kids in a car, no heat. Bro, this shit's too deep, some things I can't speak. I die on my feet before I live on my knees. 9 grand up front, 6 months on the keys. Next day, 9 grand went and fixed up my teeth. Brought blue, 20 quid and wasn't home a week. Who the fuck comes home like me? It's rather prison cells or the baddest APs. All or nothing, there ain't no in between.
Night and day, man, saying it, innit? All or nothing, there ain't no in between. It's black and white with this brother. It's either it is or it ain't. Talking about coming out of jail, spending money to fix his... That's mad. That's wild.
I used to have an old John, now my thing's got a beam. Had a lot of friends, now they're nowhere to be seen. Operation Golf took them all off the scene. But my dad was a fiend, I got crack in my jeans. You ever lit graft after graft? Didn't cut. Whipped half a job of tops and it didn't wash. Been point blank range and it didn't pop.
See, this is stuff that all of these successful trappers won't tell you in their music. The days when you did something and it didn't wash. You know, like that. Different speak. Come on. Take that again, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, he's not trying to front like it's all success out here. He's bringing you that pain, you know?
I got crack in my jeans. You ever lit graft after graft? Didn't cut. Whipped half a job of tops and it didn't wash. Been point blank range and it didn't pop. Had your grafter snatched, took a big loss. Prosecutor telling the jury that you're the big boss. Dreamed of home, woke up in jail, pissed off. Dropped a mission when you knew that it's hot. Wanted a man dead, no matter what it cost. Got a year's smile cause you knew what the risk was. Banged out a screw and got lit with his cosh. Done 3 months solitary in a shit block.
Yo, banged up a screw and got a lick with his crush. Oh, that's not a joke, bruv. That is not a joke. And for you to be doing them things inside as well, it's different. It's very different.
Dead, no matter what it cost. Got a year's smile cause you knew what the risk was. Banged out a screw and got a lick with his cosh. Done 3 months solitary in a shit block. I stood in Crown Court docks as a kid. Looking judges in the eyes with a grin as they give me 2 years, 3 years, 6 and that shit. I never let them see me down, never let them win. I just take it on the chin cause I was raised in the bin.
Man talking about a stronger mentality, like never let them see him down. Like he knows they're gonna do him dirty, so he's just there like, yo, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. You ain't gonna see me on my knees. I ain't pleading with you. I ain't begging you for nothing. That's a different type of pride and stubbornness, you know?
Blazed on the wing, all the cages I've been, situations I was in. Razor blades through skin, said was making me slim. Had a riot in the farms, throwing weights in the gym. Screw stamped me with a boost, my face stained with a print.
Had a riot in the farm, throwing weights in the gym. What the fuck beef are you in? Oh, mate.
Days, no water, didn't offer me a drink. Had to burst pipes on dirt bikes to earn stripes. 13 curbside, 14 I served time.
Come on,
for the very first time, school of crooks and learned crime. Got out and stacked a robbery on my first night. Bro, from young I accepted this life that is hectic. My brothers was in jail, my dad died in it. Suicide was his exit, by 9 I've been arrested. Too young for charge, I was reckless. Bro, I didn't give a fuck, I was wigging screws up. Ash Ryan Mac, I was split Mr. Hughes, not 2 shanks cheat tabby.
Somewhere, yeah, Mr. Hughes is pissed. Listen, nah, I bet you Mr. Hughes is trying to run some reputation off it. Like, yeah, that's me he's talking about. Like, yeah, yo.
Tooled up, screws get geared up to move us. Rushed me with a shield, I was bruised up. 15 years old in the block with my blues plug. are soldiers, dads were jokers. Crack smokers left us homeless. Juicy caught until they rehome us. How you poor with that shit, I don't know, mum. My mums are soldiers, dads were jokers. Crack smokers left us homeless. Juicy caught until they rehome us. How you poor with that shit, I don't know, mum.
Yeah, man. There's really not much you can say about Jordan, man. He just is that guy when it comes down to this pain rap, man.
Ever had nowhere to sleep and had to roam the street? Ever had nothing to eat and had to starve and freeze? Ever been evicted and seen your ma on her knees?
He definitely knows how to put across a life that many of us don't come across often. So it's definitely a moment whenever he touches a mic, because you know you're gonna get something brand new.
Just last week, done another napping. Prove my point, now I'm done chatting. Everybody knows what the fuck I pinned.
His experiences are so deep that there's everything from street life,
being on meat, seeing kids get splattered, 13, seeing our kid with the mackers. I'm the one that tracked the trappers, jacked the jackers and clapped at the clappers.
To home relationships.
Our mums are soldiers, dads were jokers. Crack smokers left us homeless.
To the happenings that are in jail. Like, this brother is well seasoned when it comes to that life.
Got a year's smile cause you knew what the risk was. Banged out a screw and got lit with his cosh.
And he says things regardless of where he is with his fucking chest, which is something that any fan of this brother can respect about him, because he owns whatever it is he's talking about.
The right chicks and dripping on the whipping the dip 1 minute, the blood next minute, the crip I see through all of that shit. Seen them all on vid, same foot where they live.
Jordan seems to be improving as a rapper, as his flows in this one, for me, were a lot more on point than some of his earlier freestyles. But to be fair, it's the content that we love so much from this brother, and so it really doesn't matter at all.
You ever lit graft after graft, didn't cut, whipped half a job at tops and it didn't wash.
Let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys down there. Yo gang, it's your boy LeeToTheVI saying peace and love, and I'm out. Bow.